first month of the longest vacation in my adult life to date is already through, and I believe now it's great time for a brief summary. But first, breaking news, because I need to share some extra wisdom with you guys. And I already had shot a footage for that today, by the river, but it didn't come out as expected, so let me redo this here from home, because this is extra super special. Long story short, I woke up like literally wasted after yesterday's workouts, because I had a leg day plus 40 clicks on the bicycle. So basically it left me like really tired, and I went to bed. Actually I came back from the gym like 2 a.m. and I went to bed 3 a.m. So I just simply didn't have enough time to recover. And when I woke up today, this morning, I was like, Fred, you're wasted. Your today's day, your today is basically wasted. You can do nothing. The only thing you're capable of doing is just stay in bed, do nothing all day long. But I was like, well, I feel like a shit, but let's go for a bicycle ride. And after 20 minutes of biking, I was like, you know what, it's a great day for taking photos. So let's go back home, grab your camera and go out, shoot some photos. So I did that. And after another 20 minutes of riding, I was like, dude, you are magically recovered. Go back, grab your camera and go shoot some video footage for your vlog, because I already had, a plan for an episode in my head. But I was thinking that it's not gonna work today. And you see what I am getting at? Basically, sports can change your life. And it had already changed my life like 5-6 years ago, because I had a little bit of a problem with obesity. I was way too fat, and that was the first time when sports, biking mostly, changed my life. And today is a great example of some other, more trivial situation, how sports can change your, maybe not even life, but just day. So what else I can say? Whenever in doubt, just go out. Bang, and we are back to the Vistula River. I'm stuffed. Let's go to a place where I can tell you what I've been up to recently. We better hurry up! I believe it's a thunderstorm coming! Okay, even though this is not the place I was dreaming of, it will do. As the first month of my vacation, quote unquote, has passed by, now I think it's time for a brief summary. So here is a list of things I have managed to accomplish and another one of things I failed at. Long story short, it wasn't really bad, although it totally didn't went the way I expected. Plenty of things caught me by surprise, and I spent most of my time simply plowing through a list of long overdue to-do stuff. And I believe this is why I can call it a Fred the Machine phase of my vacation. What I managed to accomplish successfully. I kicked off a huge project I want to commit myself to, the Fred Gears project you are watching right now. This means things including, but not limited to, starting this here vlog, starting a blog, starting a Facebook page, starting an Instagram account. I already managed to come up and even redefine what the Fred Gears project will be about. Because previously I had started as Fred Gears, a vlogger on a quest for happiness. So now I think that Fred Gears should be just the vlogger from Warsaw, just a vlogger from Warsaw, because this is the city I live in. I love this city and just want to tell stories from the city. So I don't want this vlog to be about myself anymore. I want it to be about the city, about the problems, about the things that TV doesn't cover, but things that concern all of us. So I also prepared the branding for the project, all the logos, channel arts, profile pictures, descriptions, etc. And that turned out to be plenty of work, so it took me like a week total, or even more. I set up a VPN server at home to be able to efficiently work from the outside, having access to my entire home LAN infrastructure. I set up a Nextcloud server so I can access my local files from the outside from any modern device, because locally at home I use NFS, it's a network file system, but it's not good when you want to, access your local files from a cafe or from somebody's phone, things like that. And I want to cooperate with Alex a little bit, so I believe Nextcloud is going to be great. I had realized, and this is a very important point, I dig photography, and I chose, and that took me way more than a week of research, and I bought a new camera with some basic gear and really cool photo backpack. It's Lowepro Photosport, it's right over here with me now. It's my great new companion of all travels, adventures and sports. And I already have managed to take approximately like 600 photos with my new camera, and plenty of them are good. I've developed and already deployed a workflow allowing me to catalog and harness all my photos. And I use Adobe Lightroom for that. It's really great. I sold plenty of unnecessary stuff that had been waiting for my attention for a long time. Motorcycle handguards, a microphone preamp, a cloud lifter, a microphone, a baseball hat, and I sold that one from 20 times the market value. That was great. A motorcycle intercom, a backpack, a keyboard. Today I sold a set of stereo loudspeakers. I shot and produced and released 10 YouTube videos, including 6 vlog episodes. I don't like them. I posted 24 Instagram photos, out of which I consider 12 to be really good shots. 3 times already I took a part in JJ Community's daily Instagram hashtag contest, and I believe this is like the very best thing since sliced bread. It exposes your work to real other photographers, it allows you to learn a lot from other people, and gives you that really nice sense of community which Instagram and lots of modern social media in general currently lacks, I believe, because there's plenty of like branding accounts or bots. Most of the time you get a feeling that there are no real humans on the other side of the fence, and this particular contest gives you like a feeling of real humans on the other side. I researched and bought a motorcycle leather suit after trying like hundreds of them, and also making a 500 kilometers trip for the sake of just trying leather suits. And that was actually a great trip, but there was plenty of work once again. I bought and mounted a set of motorcycle engine guards that was necessary for track riding, which I enjoy more and more. Had lots of adventures during that mounting, took like 2 days total, and I spent shitload of money. I went to a motorcycle track twice, but that was not enough, but that was good. I went running a couple of times, so I'm back to running, but only like 3 times. But I do plenty of other sports. I went roller skating 3 times, and I reminded myself how much I am into skating. I really dig roller skating. I also changed the wheels in my skates, since the old set was heavily worn out, and I cleaned the bearings. I did plenty of strength workouts at the gym, and only one, unfortunately, hit. So high intensity interval running training on a treadmill. But I am back to that. I'm going for the next one tomorrow. I started eating more healthy again. I track how much alcohol I drink and how often I do sports. I've been to an Aerosmith gig, probably my most favorite band of all time. I've been to a seashore for 1 day and to Bieszczady Mountains also for 1 day. That was a great trip, but also not enough. I want more. I had the first planning session with Krzysztof about the cartoon series we are about to create. I put my desk and workspace in general in order. I mounted some new pieces of furniture at my place and improved some old ones, but put in some extra hangers and stuff like that. Now, some a little bit worse list, things I didn't do or I am not satisfied with. First of all, I didn't record a single episode of any podcast. Partly because I couldn't get the team together, but let's be honest, I could have tried better or just record something myself. I don't treasure every single moment when I success. At least, I don't treasure enough. happiness just slips through my fingers this way. I need to correct that. I drink too much and that's an issue, but not like really too much, just let's say too often. So 2 or 3 beers tops, but like 3-4 times a week. So that's quite a bit, a little bit too much, I believe. So I need to work on that. But on the other hand, I like beer. Beer's great, so maybe I just shouldn't force myself to drink less and just accept myself. And I find myself too often having negative thoughts. And I believe this is very bad, and I need to do something with that. And I believe this is it. Stay happy and have a nice day, everyone. See you. Bye.